Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back once again. We are here in a VRML, beginning of week 4. We got some games, another game lined up for you here in Quackheads versus Vertigo. The season debut of Vertigo. And here we go. They're already ready, so we're going to be ready. I'm Palidore here at the casting booth, joined by SputnikKobra.
How's everyone doing today? I hope to see a great match.
That's always the hope, and, well, that's what we're going to get, I think. We have the debut of Vertigo. So, let's go. Taking first here off the joust, it's going to be Twang Pants and Kai getting stunned out, so Quackheads finding it. But Vertigo taking it. Now Sanch off to Twang. Real quick, obviously, this is the season debut here of Vertigo, new to VRML European team. Certainly not new to the competitive scene, though. We've seen these guys prior. I couldn't name which teams they all were on at the top of my head. I do know Twang Pants. I'm pretty sure he was on Mariachis, I believe. But nonetheless, these players very familiar with Echo Arena.
I think this is Sanch's first competitive game outside of community matches because he was previously unable to play in the ESL due to their rule sets by region.
Right. Now Twang Pants working that in there, gets the pass off just in time. And now Braymore for the first 2 points for Quackheads. Also, I think I heard myself echo in your mic, Sput, just by the by. So, hello everyone in the chat. Welcome back. I see Sir Dimwee in there, VTS, Viatrex. And now the pass going off. Viatrex says Sanch played ESL apparently, Season 3. They made an exception for him. Oh, there you go. The Irony Man is going to go there down low, trying to recollect for Quackheads and actually collecting for Vertigo instead. So Kai will come away with a disc on offense here, already buying the first 2 points for Vertigo. And now a pass up to Sanch up top there. He's going to be pressured by Flash Flood. Needs to get that pass off, and he does to Braymore. Braymore goes down, but missing that pass. And then off the bounce, perhaps it'll be Braymore again. And Twang Pants breaking off. So now to the nest. Little off from that pass as well. And a dog pile forming up as Flash Flood here recollects for Quackheads. Dishes it for the clear. And now just need to find their boost. And a slow one getting to the other end. Twang Pants, a soft boost coming off from Braymore as well. And into the other end it will go. That's going to be dished off here into the bubble. A good boost there, but a great grab from Flash Flood, denying any shot attempt. And off it goes again. Bouncing off the barrier even, and now into the tunnel. So a lot of bouncy trouble for these two teams, and a lot of stunning as well. So Irony will take that now. He's going to line up a pass deep down there below him to Gob, but it'll be intercepted by Twang Pants, who resets to Braymore. Braymore at the barrier there with Kai. And now another clear. That's going to bounce off into the bubble as some passes or boosts go out. Overshot by Braymore, recollected. And now on a cross opportunity, but not looking for the pass, it seems. Sanch going for middleman on the stun. Not a bad idea, assuming that he would just watch that last game, especially where middleman saved a ridiculous amount.
There's a lot of clustering by Vertigo. They're a newer team, so I guess they're working out on their spacing, but very, very weird positioning from them.
Now going for the back pass, a little bit off. And yeah, some dog piles forming here for both teams. Maybe just a slow start. We saw that in the last game as well between Quackheads and Team Gravity, where, you know, the first few minutes, a lot of these turnovers, not a lot of shots, and then after a few minutes, another save after a few minutes by Middleman, getting a save per minute in this series, in the last series. Okay, off. I mean, nice save, Middleman. Nice save. Again, Braymore getting that off into the bubble, and then overshooting that is Quackheads and recovering Sanch. And Middleman, you stop that now. Another save at the goal, off the back this time. Taken now by Braymore, being stunned out. Twang Pants trying to recollect, finding Kai on this cut, and then up to the cross. And Middleman, stop it! What is your problem? Another save at the goal, and off to the mid it goes. Recollected by Twang Pants here, dished into the tunnel, and recollected by Flash Flood, who gets stung out. Deep down there, oh, the miss grab. Middleman there, can't get that one. And Braymore coming away with a punch. A nice stun, goes into the goal, and finally, the shot. 4 points for Vertigo.
That was some beautiful goalkeeping. Was that 4 consecutive saves?
I think, let me see. He got credit for the saves. Hallelujah, 4 of them. I don't even know what to say. Man. Middleman. Anyway, off to Irony Man, the other man. Nice training boost. Just cannot make the shot, but maybe the recollect here, the rebound. Going to be contested by Kai. Gobshite coming away with that. Trying to find a bow tie pass, but Twang will receive it. Can't get that first clear. So some boosts trying to come on through. But lots of brawls in that back line, just denying it. And now Braymore will find the pass. Sanch is going to try and bother Irony Man at the goals. A shot goes through, but no punch, so Irony gets the save. And now Twang Pants, the intercept, goes up high. Recollected. And Braymore, Middleman again! Another save, his 5th one, right in front of the goal.
Middleman's positioning and disc reading is just fantastic right now. Unrivaled.
Unbelievable is what it is. Every single time it feels like. He is denying left, right, top, down, and what are you supposed to do? They got to start going for dunks, I think. If you're Vertigo, because how else are you going to start getting these shots through with any consistency if he's saving them all directly in front like that? That's so tough. And now going on offense. Middleman, a nice pass. Flash Flood, the miss, but grabbed by Gobshite, trying to go for the backboard. Unable to capitalize on that one. So Irony Man dishing that now, but cut off nicely from Twang Pants. And Twang will find a clear that doesn't quite go through. Going to bounce back. Flash Flood there for the recollect. And the cross on over. Almost into the goal. And a quick clear there from Braymore. Some more stacks forming. And a CU makes it back first. It's going to be a close one. The overshoots taken there by Twang. Cannot get the shot. So off it'll float. And Gobshite shall recollect this for his team. And VTS, exactly, says, at this point they need to ask for permission before they score. And that's kind of the case, it seems like. Man, into the bottom bubble, taken there by Middleman, now by Irony Man. Stuns coming out nicely from Kai and Sanch, able to get the clear. The boost a little bit delayed. Nice shield, though. And now the shots will go for Sanch.
Vertigo's playing really strong, very physical play. There's any chance that Quackheads gets to shoot, they're stopped immediately.
Yeah, it seems like so, whereas Quackheads, their defense is basically all about stopping it directly one-on-one in the goal. Middleman with the saves. For Vertigo, they're doing much better here on the turnover. And 10 points now as a result. Sanch putting that one in. Yeah, I was going to say, like, Middleman is the one for Quackheads doing it in the goal. Meanwhile, Vertigo, they were playing more of that brawling-style outer bubble team defense to cause these turnovers and make the disc just go flying in different directions to cause it. So different defensive philosophies, but it's, you know, paying off well for both teams. It's more so the offense here for Quackheads where they're not able to get anything in. Vertigo, at least, even though it's been hard work, they do have 10 points. So making their way into the bubble off a cross pass. Mishandled there. So taken by Kai and backed out to Braymore. Now into the other end. A nice little boost. Maybe an open goal to go up by 3 more. And indeed, Sanch again. So he's had 2 or 3 in a row now from deep, I believe.
A great shot. I mean, this game is definitely in favor and will go to Vertigo. Let's see if Quackheads can bring it back next round.
Yeah, Sanch right now, 9 points for his team. So indeed, the 3 threes. One coming from the left side, one from the right, one from directly down mid off the turnover. So Sanch just hitting from every angle basically on those deep 3-point shots. But Quackheads here with 46 seconds left in the first round, trying to find some offense. But the defense, the more brawls, as mentioned, from Vertigo. They're doing a nice job causing turnovers before they can get into the bubble or as they receive passes in the bubble. And there you go. Another punch, this time from Kai. So Vertigo on this approach. Just backing it out. And now Braymore will receive that. Sanch is going to cut. You're going down low. Good cutoff, though, from Middleman. Flash Flood going to take that. Going to clear it. About 19 seconds left. So some boosts, though, will recollect for Braymore. And they work it up for maybe one more goal. The punch now. The miscatch. And it'll float back to Sanch. 5 seconds. One more pass. One more shot. And that one will be good from Kai at the last second. So 15-0. First round going to Vertigo.
I think I saw Flash Flood banging his head against the backboard in frustration. Let's see if Quackheads can get it together and play with a lot more oomph the second round.
Yeah, people in the chat asking, Al Pacino, Simon there, Viatrex, Boop, VTS, asking about that goalkeeping from Middleman and if he's the best goalie right now in EU or what. Boop saying, don't know if he's the best, but he's up there and he's saving way more than he usually does. Well, whatever the case is, he's kind of a monster today. I'm shocked. I'm not sure I've ever seen that many saves in a row in that short amount of time in both these matches that Quackheads have had today. It's been pretty crazy, honestly. But I'm impressed.
I'm impressed as well. And Quackheads needs to get their offense to match their defense, or at least match their goalkeeper, because their goalkeeper's doing a great job. And they got to give them something on the offensive side.
Yeah, I would agree. So seems like the defense from Vertigo is doing a nice job, as mentioned, just kind of on the mid lane and just around that bubble. They're denying things before they can even get shots near the goal. So maybe just a slower offense, perhaps, or we'll have to see. But definitely find some better shots, maybe some dunks or cross passes to barrier if possible for Quackheads. And that might buy them some nice goals. But in any case, for Quackheads, it was Gobshite there, but he will be stunned. And Sanch is going to find the pass as a nice stun comes through from that stack on Quackheads. So perhaps about to recollect this disc, and they will. So Quackheads now with it, getting stunned out. However, the spacing a little bit tough there. Now Sanch. Oh, good grab from Gobshite. He'll find a clear. And that should go through into the tunnel. And there you go. So Middleman and Gobshite trying to find a boost. But up front, on the other end, it will be in from Gob. Well, how about that bounce? Flash Flood celebrating on that one. And someone else from Vertigo giving a thumbs down, it looked like. Oh, man.
Very fortunate bounce for Quackheads. Let's see if they can keep the lead.
Yeah, that was exactly what they needed, whether they meant to take it or not. Make is a make. So, hey, Braymore now for Vertigo up on the offensive joust. Sanch will receive that. Twang Pants right at his flank. See this kind of even lineup moving forward here, Vertigo on offense. All synchronized very nicely. The pass getting through, but some nice stuns there from Quackhead. So now some outer bubble defense and denial on those ones. Very nice. Now there first, just dodging. Sanch will get that pass off, bouncing it to Kai. And Kai just trying to avoid getting a turnover, causing it. And now Braymore, loose disc. Gob the nice stun. And the retake as a stack comes on through. A boost, actually. And just sailing past the hands of Vertigo. So into that scoring zone it goes again. Slapped out of there. Recollected by Irony. So some positioning here. Nice nest pass. Ducking under. Trying not to get stunned. And it will go in. Nicely done. It looks like Middleman got the punch on the goalie. And I think it was Braymore. Yeah, and trying to get the head, but...
It deflected off the side of his head and just went right into the post.
Yeah, so trying to get that, but it was a good stun to enable that one. So 5 points now for Quackheads. And for the second consecutive time here, Vertigo trying for the offensive joust. Losing the disc off of it, though. Gobshite getting it stolen. Twang Pants looking for that shot. A little bit too high, but the nice rebound collected by Sanch. Skying for it. And the nice dish. So there you go. It's always about those second chance efforts. They buy you so many extra points.
I mean, Twang had a great steal in the tube, and they just followed it up with a slap in the goal. Keep that physical play going.
And keeping this going now, Flash Flood for Quackheads. They're up by the 3 points as this stack looms and tries to pressure. Just missing the hands of that second one, so maybe an opportunity here on the rebound. Iron Man coming down with it, backing it out a little bit. He has Gobshite brawling at the goal, so the goalies are momentarily stunned. Coming out of it now, though, and a pass. Oh, but Gob just had turned his head at the last second, so could not collect it. Now being stunned here, Flash Flood. Nice steal there from Kai, but cannot get the score quite yet. So a redirect and taking the disc is Twang Pants, finding Kai on the bow tie. Bow Kai, if you will. And Kai will work that one in. And you can see this offense mostly on the floor here for Vertigo. Not opting for anything up high or at the nest quite yet. Braymore losing the handles off the stun. Now Gob coming away with that one, and a nice looking clear. We'll get to the other side. But just as well, a fast stack. Oh, the overshoot actually open goal, but cannot convert on that one.
The stacking from Vertigo is much stronger than Quackheads. They need to, if they want to beat them, they're gonna have to get their stacks together and coordinate better.
Trying to do so here as that disc just floats onto the tunnel area. It's taken by Twang for Vertigo. They are down 3. We are at about 5.5 left in this second round. And Twang Pants going to be pressured, so he does find a reset, but it's actually just going to be stolen instead by Gob. So again, Gob had, in that last match versus Team Gravity, Gobshite had a lot of great intercepts, playing those passing lanes, playing the bubble with the stuns and causing turnovers. So he's kind of continuing where he left off in that regard. But another steal, actually, but Braymore pulls it away, finds Sanch up at the nest, and then he'll lead that one in, underhanding it over Middleman.
So Quackheads is responding and playing much more pressured defense, and they're making the stops, but they just can't capitalize when they do get the disc.
Yeah, so it will be a launch here. 1 point lead for Quackheads. And some nice stuns, so Flash Flood interrupting the stack, still broken up. Then on the other end, some passes going through. Middleman receives it. There's Twang Pants at the goal. And a good pass up to Irony Man. The intercepts instead, cutting off that long pass, a bit too soft, so Kai will take it as defense retreats for Quack. So just wondering for the chat, particularly the European ones, who was more favored in this match in your guys' opinion? Or was it supposed to be, you think, an even matchup? Because I know some of these names, but certainly not as familiar as you guys are yet. Although that will hopefully change as I get more of these casts in here. So far, entertaining game though. And now a shot. Maybe. Nope, off the corner post, or corner wall rather. And Twang Pants will take it over. Braymore trying to get a little bit of a boost. Clear and boost, if you will. Now Twang Pants does take it. Tries to find a pass. Sanch and Braymore there in the recollection. Yet more stuns. Maybe a shot. No. Bouncing off that tiny island. So a lot of dog piles. It seems to keep going back into that tunnel. The disc gets loose, and then it's back to the pocket. Loose, then back to the pocket. Loose, and then into the goal from Kai. Not loosing anything on that one.
And Vertigo's back in the lead. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're
off a
they're
fantastic down shot.
They're back in the league and the lead. Yeah.
I guess it works both ways.
Yeah, exactly. So Viatrek's saying they're supposed to be even. Gotcha. I know I've played with like a few of these players before on Vertigo. In pubs, not so much in privates, obviously, just because of the time zone differences, but yeah, just was very, very curious to see how this played out. Like seeing these new teams and, oh, that deep shot, that might be good, but no, barely missing. It's going to bounce off the top of that nest area, so Irony Man's going to find the recovery. He will try to find a pass. It's going to sail past him and recollected, tapped out, but into the hands of Middleman. And now spreading out for these teams, trying to go on the offense here. Quackheads trying to stop a little bit of this run that Vertigo has gone on to take the lead. They have 2 minutes left to do this, a little bit over 2 minutes. A pass down low goes to middleman, and then off the backboard, and that will be in. Nicely done.
Nice controlled play and fantastic inner backboard shot. That's what they've been needing. They've been making a lot of errors when they get the disc and take long shots or errant passes, but nice controlled play and nice great shot.
Yeah, for sure. And middleman took a couple of those too, those soft bounces off the backboard. So, a shot he's comfortable with making and glad to take. Had some success with it. Twang Pants trying to work his way around the stack. The stack still trying to cause a turnover here. Braymore in the pocket. Can collect it. Gob playing up front. He's had a lot of grabs, and just like that again. So another stun, another turnover. It will be a deep shot that is a bit off, and ultimately rebounded by Twang Pants, who is then stunned out as it goes back into the pocket. So Gob coming away with it now. You can see some good man-on-man defense being played from Vertigo, and that might result in a turnover. Gob trying to get the headbutt on the disc just to keep it in his possession a little bit longer, but not being baited on that one, but good boost. It's Kai intercepting, possible save as well on what looked like an almost open goal. So now Braymore coming away with that, and that is a beautiful looking shot for Vertigo to go up by 3 late.
They definitely tempted Gobshite with that open goal. Took possession, cleared it, and made a great shot from distance.
And that could be the dagger in this one. Quackheads, they're going to need a 3. They need someone to go bother the goalie off of this joust. It needs to be a quick one. But no, instead it's an intercept, so that one may very well do it, especially if this shot goes through, and it looks like that will be the case for Braymore. So 12 to 7. And Quackheads got off to a great start, but could not just complete and stop the run from Vertigo. They went on a mighty big run that last 5-6 minutes.
Vertigo's boosting is much stronger than Quackheads, and it's hard to beat that deficit, that speed deficit.
And yeah, as a result, it will be the series win for Vertigo over Quackheads. But nonetheless, give us a read at the stats, Sput.
All right, give me a second. Well, with Sanch easily the MVP of both rounds at 13 points, the standout player. But we have middleman with, I assume, maybe, he only made 5 saves, so he had that strong first round. Wasn't able to keep that strength through the second round. It's still a great performance from both teams, and easily MVP to Sanch for that series.
Yeah, strong effort from Sanch, although I would give a lot of credit to Braymore as well. 9 points, but 2 assists important, 5 saves for him, so matching middleman in the, at least statistically. Don't know which saves are counted for and not accounted for, but nonetheless, going by the numbers, he put up a lot of nice stats on that sheet as well. But obviously, too, if you look at those numbers, an awful lot of stuns from both these teams. Will be Quackheads with the lead on the stun department, not by too much. But yeah, brawls aplenty in this one as we venture off into this third round about to start. And see if Quackheads can capitalize here and buy themselves a... why is my camera not working? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Now, Kai will take that for Vertigo as he roams off into the Quackhead side of the floor. A pass nicely to Braymore, and Braymore will score. First 2 points to Vertigo on that one.
Some great stunning in the backfield, keeping middleman out of the play, and they had a 3-1 advantage rushing goal.
I'm now trying to take advantage here. Find an advantage, I should say, on offense as Quackheads as they roll out. It'll be middleman taking the QB duties, avoiding the stack. Some punches going on in the back. But still, the stack coming through. And they will maybe force that turnover indeed, so Kai will take it. Look for a nice lead pass to Braymore. Cannot score, and as a result, it will be a rebound instead to Kai, so they'll have another shot at this one. That was a great lead pass, though, on that initial. Now trying for the barrier. Good defensive coverage on the barrier. causing the disc to get loose. Taken still by Twang Pants, finding the shoulder pass. One more to Sanch. Nice extra pass to find the even easier shot on the goalie.
They're giving Middleman a run for his money this third round. They're not going to give him the easy shots that they gave him the first round.
Yeah, basically dishing the pass off at the last possible moment there, which bought them some, well, a good high percentage shot. And that's the main thing as the stack actually flies past. But it's still an intercept to Twang. Does not capitalize on the shot, however, but still plenty of people there for Vertigo on the rebound. Good dive, and Middleman, Irony Man both meeting each other there to intercept it. And clear. Now taken there. Fast boost coming through. Quackheads with great save from Kai. He's going to get that out of there. So great defensive play. Almost getting the score, but Quackheads unable to. So now it's just going to be a race once more. Fast on the approach. And now the steal. Great hands. Nice extra pass. And Bray Moore, but save from Middleman, but dunking it through is Bray. Middleman, another save. Right in front of goal, but Braymore, just a slap of a re-grab, basically, right through the chest, barreling through the Middleman.
Had two defenders diving at that. Middleman made the stop. Unfortunately, they grabbed it right back and slammed it in.
Now dodging the defense there on the stack, but they come back. Middleman trying to find his pass. And he will get it to Irony. Irony dishing one to Middleman, that is. And nice punch there from Sanch. Middleman went for the duck, but Sanch just met him halfway. And on the other end now, rebound, Twang Pants. Maybe, just going for the goal, but Middleman, the denial again. So catching a little bit of fire here on the goalkeeping end once more with a pair of saves. Bray Moore coming in and only denied by the stun. That was a good punch. Vertigo coordinating on that one to ensure that the hands were at least out of the equation.
Great passing, great screen pass in front of the goal.
Now coming out for the launch there. On offense again. It is Quackheads. Gobshite will make that deep pass. Kind of dangerous because of that stack looming at mid. Those second stacks always very powerful for these teams. Just like that. I mean, you see the punch coming through. That was excellent. But now Flash Flood. Cannot find the goal. And then cleared out by Braymore. It's going to fly into the mid area. Flash Flood and Irony are there for Quackheads. So they'll get another attempt at offense here. So pass going through. Some pile-ups happening there just outside the three-point area. The two-point area. And now clear after the steal from Kai. So that one will go way deep into the orange zone, where Quackheads can recover. It's Gobshite there, getting the grab, and then clearing it to the other end. So back and forth we go here as some overshoots happen. And now Middleman coming away with a disc. The middle gets it to Flash Flood. And then across on the floor. Everyone spaced out on the floor right now for Quackheads. And the great defense from Vertigo. Showing some strong man-v-man action here on the defensive end, cutting off these lanes, brawling out all of their defensive assignments, causing all kinds of problems here. And as a result, maybe a rebound. Sailing pass, actually, some missed opportunity. And back to the midfield it goes. Taken back by Twang Pants. Going down low to Braymore. Cutting for maybe a pass opportunity. Looks like just backing it out and then getting the punch and then getting the goal. Braymore doing it himself. Why not? The Brawn.
Braymore has a terrific windup. You can see the full rotation of his arm as he throws.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another launch going out here. The flying pass, getting it stolen, however, and it will be a shot from Kai. Or Sanch, rather, from the sky. That was a quick launch. They just have it stolen. So that is a lot of momentum on the side of Vertigo now. There's 4 minutes left in this third round. Vertigo taking this first and second. Just building upon their momentum. Quackheads had a great second round here, but scoreless so far in the third. And there's that bottom mid launch that they like for Quackheads. finding the clear, but finding the disc ultimately is Kai. And now sailing through, quick boost. Getting it first as middleman and getting the clear as well. Looking for the boost now with Flash Flood. Gonna go into that bubble zone and recollect it at the other end. Just ping pong stacks. Racing back and forth across the arena and back again. And doing so with a lot of speed, a lot of efficiency. Braymore looking for a pass, maybe a shot, and actually no, pass indeed to Sanch. He'll back it on out to Braymore. Deep one from Braymore and denied by Irony Man on the 3. On the other end, another ramp shot being taken, and another ramp shot being collected by Bray. Clear sails past, goes into the other side of the floor. Quackheads trying to contest. There are under 3 minutes left on this one, and it looks like Sanch will be the one to find the disc, find a pass up top towards the nest, bouncing it on over. And then Kai going for the reset to Bray as he works it up at the bubble, works around, but he will be stunned out. Cannot get anything going off that one. Defense reading him nicely. Now trying to read this clear, receiving that one for Quackheads, and that will be a nice little walk-in for the 2 with 2.5 left to go.
Irony Man making some great stuns in the backfield, allowing them that boost to get down and make a quick and easy dunk.
And right now it is Sanch and Braymore leading the way for Vertigo. Over on the Quackhead side though, 5 for Gob, 2 for Middleman, as well as those 7 saves. Launching out now and trying to pave the way for another goal for Vertigo if they can. A bold punch on Flash Flood from Braymore. He's actually pulled that move a few times now in this game. And he's done so successfully, so it's worked out for him. Always a risky move, but if you can execute it in a timely fashion, it can pay off for one's team, certainly. But a good tap is going to go back to Braymore as he works it up the floor. And finds Kai on the shoulder. A good pass to Braymore. Gets that one through. Sanch was trying to bother the goalie there. But Braymore finding the shot.
Middleman was definitely under pressure. Very hard to react to that.
15-2 for Vertigo. As this clock winds down. About minute 20 left off after this joust. 15-2 advantage once again in the stack. So a good short-range pass as they go down low, but again getting cut off there at the bottom. So now a shot going out will be taken back by Middle. He'll find a clear into the pocket, it seems. And not a lot of stuns coming out. Flash Flood coming away with the disc. Bouncing off his head, however. A punch instead. Twang Pants finding that disc. Looking for the cross pass softly on over to Kai. And Kai will dish it one more time. And getting punched, though. That was a nice one from Irony Man. Forcing a little turnover, but a soft shot off the mark. Rebound. And now it's safe and sound in the goal. Kai, second attempt off his own miss there. Some good defense, though, from Quackheads.
Vertigo's not relenting. They want to score as many points as they can get.
17-2 advantage to Vertigo. Quackheads on the launch here with 22 seconds left as this joust goes off. Taken there by Middleman. Dodging through the stack. Dodging over the defender. But then the third time, not the charm because Braymore will take that away for a ramp shot. Just off the mark. Flash Flood overtaking. Dishing it deep down there. Taken by Twang. Maybe one more Hail Mary attempt, but no, snagged away. And then off to the midline it goes and clear. But in the clear is Vertigo for the third round win. 17-2.
Strong inaugural performance, all those other good adjectives. Great performance from Vertigo. They showed everyone that they're here to play, and they're going to take on some of the best teams. And as Viatrex said, this was unexpected. I think we all expected Quackheads to come away with the victory, and it was a strong performance from Vertigo, and cheers to them.
Yeah, Vertigo here, strong performance as indeed. 19 points for Braymore, as well as 2 assists, 6 saves, 2 steals, and Sanch with 18 points, so almost matching his buddy over there. Also the assist and the 4 steals. For Twang Pants, it was 5 assists, so distributing it, and as well as 5 steals, very nicely for him. Kai, 7 points, 4 assists, 2 saves, and 1 steal. So really the entirety of Vertigo's team piling up stats across the board. Over for Quackheads there. Middleman looks like he left, but he had himself, I would say, at least 8 saves. Maybe he was credited for less, but I know there was at least one that I counted that was not counted for him. He had quite the game, quite the 2 series, in fact, defensively. Irony Man had 3 saves himself, as well as an assist and 45 stuns. Gobshite, the 5 points, 1 save, 2 steals, and 63 stuns, so the game high. And Flash Flood with the 3 steals and 44 stuns. And a quick look at the team stats as well. You can just see some of those differentials playing out. And possession time strongly in favor of Vertigo, as well as shots taken, 67% in their favor. Then the assist as well, 12-1. So just great job on the team play end for Vertigo. A strong debut performance indeed.
Yeah, I hope to see them play a lot more, and I hope to see them play as strong as they did this day.
And indeed, we'll see a lot more of them in the coming weeks, I'm sure. At least one more time over this week, I would hope. Get on one of those casts, it'll be fun. But there you have it. So that will do it for our games, at least for the moment, unless another game was organized while I wasn't looking during these streams. Looks like that's not the case. So yeah, we are in the clear for now. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's been fun. A quick reminder as well to submit your highlights if you want to. I know a lot of the teams go back and watch their own VODs after the fact. And yeah, if you're clipping highlights, there's actually a on the match page for VRML, on your match page, you can submit those highlights. And they can potentially be used for some videos down the pipeline. Or if nothing else, at least have them on Twitch and they'll be there forever to look at. That's always fun.
I think Middleman had 4 saves within 45 seconds, so
Yeah.
I would definitely clip that.
Yeah, that was definitely an insane string of defensive plays at the beginning of that first round. But yeah, so make sure you guys do that. Until next time, though, I've been Palidore, that's been Sputnik, and this has been VRML Preseason Week 4. And we'll be back for some more real soon. Thanks, everyone.
Good night. Or, yeah, good night in the EU. Good day in America.
Good morning, even, just because.